Good morning. So today's video is going to be about my Hobo Weeks, how I've used it this year and how I hope to use it or plan on using it next year. So this is my 2022 Hobo Weeks, and this is going to be my 2023. I'm brand new to Hobo Weeks as of 2022. My friends Chaz and Stacy convinced me to get one, and I think I bought it in February of 22. I didn't really need it, but I bought one just to kind of check it out and see what I thought. And I'm really glad that I did, because I've really fallen in love with the style of planning. So this is what I've done with my book this year. It's not super chunky. There is sticker kits in every single week, but that's all I've done is add sticker kits, and of course a bunch of tabs. But so my binding is still nice and snug, as you can see in there. It's a little bit curved, but I plan to make this one super chunky. But so I'm using, let's go back to the beginning. I'm using a Print Pression Weeks cover in pure white. This is a Villa Beautiful charm from a really old kit. I think it was probably early 2021. And then this is a Salty Katie Co. Weeks cover. And here is my weeks. So I don't really like to waste stickers, as you've seen in previous videos. So what I do is I just throw some leftover stickers from kits in here. So lots of different little shops. And let's look. So I just added some photos, some of my favorite photos from this year, even last year. This photo is from last year. This is my family. Our daughter-in-law got engaged last August. Yeah, August of 2021, and she and her now husband got married in June. This is my granddaughter, or our granddaughter, and this is my husband. So I mark off the months as they go by. Tomorrow I'll put on another circle. These are from Cloth and Paper. It's just the Cloth and Paper little circle stickies. Love these for doing that, and I'll do it again in my 2023. I don't really use the calendars much. So here's January. Yeah, so like I said, I definitely got it in February. I don't use the calendars much. I did in the beginning, but then as you can see, as the months go on, I stopped really using it. These are Plan with Pizzazz calendars. They're meant for the PP weeks, but I just threw them in just to kind of get something down for my monthlies. Kristen is re-releasing all of her old Hobo Weeks kits, and she is designing some new monthlies, so that's going to be exciting. So tomorrow she's re-releasing her Hobo kits, and I'll get to that in a minute. I have some old Hobo kits in here, but this is how I used my months. So like I said, I added Plan with Pizzazz PP Weeks kits in here just to get something down. Some decorating for my granddaughter. So here's the kits. Used it this month. Used the calendar a lot this month because I had a lot going on towards the middle to end of the month. And I'll start adding in some October stuff in here. But here's November. This page marker is from my friend Chaz. I love this. I think these are from Type A for Alexa. And then November and December. I've decided to switch into my 2023 Hobo in December. So I'll probably fill this out with a little bit of information, but I'll mostly be doing this one. And then I didn't start using it. So I didn't use a lot of these pages. What I kind of did was at first I marked off the month with washi, and I was going to do some trying things out. And the December pages never ended up doing that, but whatever. And then this is just an example of a habit tracker I tried to print and cut with my silhouette. I'm not having good luck with that, but anyways. So this was a sample layout that I tried because I was going to use it as a health planner. I was going to try to start losing some weight or whatever, and I don't know about you, but I jump on and off the wagon with that, and I'm definitely off, and I'm totally okay with that. So another one that I tried. And then this was, so maybe I did get in January, because this is showing January 1st here. So anyways, maybe I did start it in January. So this was the first time I used it. I love this layout. I might do this more in my 2023 planner. I kind of did that for next week. I'll show you. I did this for next week a little bit differently, but I did this a little bit. I ended up having to glue some pages together here because I messed up, I think. But anyways, February. So I didn't really use it a lot in the beginning. I've been using, as you've seen, my A6TN. So I didn't really use this a lot religiously, or consistently, I should say. And then I started using it more consistent. You'll see as, I'll just do a quick flip as the months go on. Again, these are the circles from Cloth and Paper. And then these are See Amy Draw, the tiny months. I really love these. I don't know if she still has them in her shop. I'll have to check that out, because I think that I might want to do that again with this planner, because I really liked it so much. But, just some different layouts that I tried. I really like this running to-do list, because whatever I didn't do this week on my to-do list, then I could just transfer it over. As you see, I didn't. But I'll just do a quick flip through so you can kind of see. My mother-in-law passed away in April, so I was super busy. I was the lead for her health care, and so I was super busy that month. Anyways, I started adding my current book in here, which I also really enjoyed. Just some random kits. Again, my granddaughter got a hold of my planner, and I don't really care about stuff like that, because someday, 4 or 5 years from now, when I look back on this, I'll love her little doodles. So I'm pretty relaxed about my planners. Again, not really using it a lot. It's my granddaughter and my daughter. This is not her baby. This is my oldest boy's baby and my daughter-in-law's baby, but I just did a cute little layout because I really didn't use it at all that month or that week. But what I plan to do going forward is to really use my Hobo Weeks as my on-the-go planner and as my brain dump, and then I'm also using a B6 Annie Plans or Estelle B6 Daily, so I'll be able to move everything from this planner into my Aura Estelle Annie Plans, because that's going to be my memory planner. So I think what I'll do is I'll really jot down tons of information in this, and then I'll transfer it over. So this is last week. And then this is this week. I need to do a little bit of updating. Sticking sticky notes in here has been really handy. I think going forward, what I'll probably do is just stick them on my Lauren Phelps pencil board. And then it's a super wet grape. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And then I got to do a little bit of updating in here. I track the weather in here, and even in 2023, I'm definitely going to do that also. I really enjoy tracking the weather every day, and I like seeing it in a grid like this. So if you go back, you can see, I'll really like going back and looking through this. And you know, one of the reasons my biggest reason that I keep planners is so that someday when I'm not here anymore, my kids can really look back and they'll see my handwriting. They can look back at the weather. They can see how different activities and different things affected my mood. Excuse me. So that's what I really plan to do a lot more of going forward with 2023. And then this is my next week that I set up. I'm really excited because Plan with Pizzazz, it's a planner shop that I PR for, and the owner, Kristen, she and I have actually become really, really good friends. She is re-releasing her Hobonichi kits tomorrow. I'm definitely going to drop a link, and I will give you my PR code. I'm not sure if she's going to have any markdowns. If she has markdowns, you obviously won't be able to use my PR code, but if you just put it in the notes, you'll be able to get my freebie. But so this is what I did for next week in here. Mental health, I didn't do any weather tracking, but I will put my mental health and my weather together. Oh yeah, actually you can see that right here. I put mental health and weather together. So I used a Zig dot marker to track when I have my little daycare babe. I only have one little guy right now, and it's nice and peaceful and quiet, and I'm loving that. Our meal plan for Monday through Friday, my current book, one major cleaning project, and then a tracker. And I'm taking glucosamine, which I have arthritis in my hands, ankles, knees, all my big major joints. So I really need to get back on track of using that. So I put glucosamine in here, stretching, which I haven't been doing, which is also important for my arthritis, journaling, and reading. I've kind of fallen off the wagon with reading, and I'm not sure why that is. I really love to read. Maybe it's just because I'm a little bit frustrated with the book I'm trying to read for our book club, but I kind of need to stop trying to read that because it's just aggravating for me. Are you like that? Like, this is our book club book, and if there's a book that I don't enjoy, I can't do it. Reading is like my quiet place, my happy place where I just kind of regroup, and so I've decided to just put it away, and I'm just not going to do it. I'll join the Zoom book club, the book club Zoom, and I'll just hang out with all the girls, but I'll just not talk about it. Maybe if they all talk about it and it starts to interest me, maybe then I'll be able to go back. But so then I wrote down my weekly chores, so then I'll just use this. Again, this is another dot marker that I used. I love this because if you add a little bit of pressure when you do this, it highlights the whole box area in the Hobo Weeks. So anyways, this is how I'm using my current weeks. I do have a little bit of notes in the back, tracking what dot markers I have. Just some, I think what I'll do is once I'm done with my Post-it notes, I'll transfer them into the back just to add a little bit of bulk to the planner, just to kind of, I don't know, whatever, save them. There's some notes in here that I don't want to share. Some recipe ideas, and then a mood tracker that obviously I never followed up with because it's tucked in the back. So that's again why I started doing it in here. So let me show you. Oops, let's put this back in here. Let me show you what I plan to do with my 2023. So I'm hoping to not put a clear cover on this. I'm a little bit bummed though. I think I'm gonna end up needing to, just to protect the vinyls that are in here, because this is really gonna be a planner that I throw in my bag and will probably get a little bit of abuse. I was really hoping not to use one. I was hoping that adding stickers to it would really protect it, but I don't know. Let's see how it goes. So I ordered these book stickers on Amazon. I will try to remember to drop a link in the comments to these stickers. I did gift some to my friend Stacy and to a planner friend, Tailored Plan. But let me show you what I have going on in here. So I did show you a little bit in a previous video, but I added lots of vinyls to the inside. Like I said, reading is my happy place, my place where I go to forget the real world. Not that my real world is challenging at all, but sometimes it can be. I'm a stay-at-home Grammy, or Lola, as my granddaughter calls me. Lola is Filipino for grandmother. My mom is half Filipino, so she calls me Lola. So I stay home with her, and I do run a small home daycare. Right now, all I have is one little guy, and starting in mid-October, I'll have another little babe. He'll be 3.5 months old, and he is actually the baby of one of my daycare kids that I had way back when. She's in her mid-20s now, and she and her partner had a baby, so I'm excited about that. So I added lots of vinyls in here. I added the pocket that comes with the planner. And then all I did in here was just add some highlights with, what are these markers? With Tombow markers. I know some people use some sticker kits in here. I'm just gonna highlight the months. And then I'm going to use this as my mood tracker for the year. And what will be nice is I can easily, I'll track my mood in my weekly, and then I'll be able to come back in and put it all in here. It'll be interesting to see at the end of the year how my moods were. So I have happy, sad, blah, angry, and fuckstrated. Which I love. Oh, I just realized I didn't spell that correctly. My friend Kristen reminded me that I had to add that. Sorry for the swearing if you don't swear. I've got a mouth like a trucker. And that will be the only swear you hear in this video though. I added these little tiny tabs from Plan for Happy. She is a digital only print and cut shop. My friend Kristen gave me those. So I'm going to start this planner in December. And then I will really utilize my monthly calendars this year. I haven't obviously done anything in the weeks. And then I showcased this in a previous YouTube video. You can go to my last video and see this. I bought vinyl at Walmart, super cheap. It was a remnant, paid $2.10 for the remnant. And I probably have enough to make easily 20, 25 of these. I am gonna make some for some good planner friends. And you know who you are, but I added a little pen loop on here. So that's gonna be just a page marker for me. I did this bucket list. And I've already started adding things on here. I wanna learn how to quilt, and I also wanna learn how to make leather planner covers. So that is gonna be on, those two things are definitely gonna be on my agenda for 2023. And then I haven't Oh, this is cool. How did I not see this? 365 days check off list. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to use this for. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. I wonder why. Oh, so every 10 days there is a diamond. I wonder what I would use that for. But anyways, I'll have to figure out what I'm going to use that for. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to use all these pages for. I really want to use it for things like a bucket list. I think I want to do books I want to read. I know Sunshine Sticker Co. has a lot of the full page stickers with lots of different ideas. I'm going to go on and look at those and maybe add some of those to my cart to add those in here. But I'm not going to journal on these pages because I'm really going to use my Annie Plans or Estelle planner for journaling. So I think this will probably be lists, as in books I want to read, books I've read, and then I can transfer books I've read into my commonplace book. I will do a story about that or a YouTube video about that someday. But I do keep a commonplace book also. So I think this will be just lists and random information that I will then transfer into my bigger planners. But anyways, if you have any ideas on what to use these pages for, drop it in the comments below and let me know what you use it for. I would love to have some ideas for 2023. But anyways, this is how I've used my 2022 and how I'm going to use my 2023. I'm really, really excited to really use this planner more than I did this year. So thanks for looking, and if you liked what you saw here, please hit the thumbs up button and share my YouTube to Instagram, or if you're more active on your Facebook page, please share on your Facebook page. And in any planner groups you're on. I'd really love to get more traffic through my YouTube page, my YouTube feed. I also have to start posting more on there. I'd really, Tailored Plan, she said that she tried the last month to post twice a week on her YouTube, and I think that's what I'm going to try to do for October, is 2 a week. So anyways, if you like what you saw, please hit the thumbs up and share. Thanks.